Good afternoon and welcome to Final Fantasy Sunday. I am your host, the Samurai of Tears, Nami don't know Samurai, and I'm going to say a huge welcome to a very long-term friend of the channel, Shadow Drake 2. I need to remember, I'm pretty sure I did do a design shout-out. There must be one here somewhere. Drake 2, did I call it Drake 2? Just want to see. Yeah, we go. See, I still remember the shout out, Kerbads. It's been a while, my friend, but welcome in and thank you very much for the John Cena announcement of your arrival. Sorry if it did not play through the screen thingy. All the sound was.
Meows happily welcome Shadow Drake 2. Purrs and rubs against your leg.
You see, even Flearo's glad to have you back. It was really funny. It helped me to notice that the voices has changed because there have been some updates to Flearo recently. But either way, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? For anyone else who is watching this, I say I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of old, forgotten games. Games that I really love that I think more people should pay attention to. Or games that are just forgotten, and it's just like a shame, and more people should be aware of them. So I want, for prosperity, make sure that I have evidence that they exist and that I've played through them. But on Sundays, we play through Final Fantasy games. Started at 15, working backwards, then we'll go in and fill in the gaps later on. I also run a tabletop role-playing game, which runs once a month on a Saturday night, so keep an eye out for that one, as we're on to our third season now, with some major plot developments kicking off in the next couple of sessions. What's been going on though? Yeah, so let's say for this week, I have been in pain, but we did actually manage to stream on Friday, so I'm really happy on that. That Silent Hill 2 is probably nearly finished. Just got to get through the labyrinth and then the hotel, and we are done. So maybe 1 or 2 more streams left on Silent Hill 2 to complete. But I have been in pain all week. My right thumb feels like it's been dislocated, and it's still in quite a bit of pain. I've got some gripping strength back to it now, finally. But I still can't rotate it, so I can't twist. I've got no rotation on it, so keep that bound.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Purrs loudly and jumps up on the desk, bumping my head against Shadow Drake 2's hand. Meow. Thank you for the subscribe, my new friend. Licks paw and starts screaming.
Okay, Flearo just has to comment on absolutely everything, don't you, man? But thank you so much for the resubscription, dude. You know you didn't have to at all, but really do love the support. Just stick to Prime. Prime don't cost people anything. But thank you very much, mate. Really love it. And did I see the Elimination Chamber? No, I did not. I say it's been an absolutely horrific week. Otherwise, other than managing to stream on Friday night. Like I said, just been in far too much pain, and work has been really busy this week. I had like a big parents' evening on Thursday. We've got major meetings going on, and it's just really hectic. Don't know why. This term's pretty short, but we're cramming so much into it. It's absolutely bonkers. I've barely done anything other than work and watch Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon has been my go-to this week. Put it on in the background while lesson planning and doing other things. And the most annoying part of this is that Monster Hunter Wilds came out as well. And I have played it. I'm on to rank 2, having not been able to play it that much, but almost everybody that I watch on Twitch has been playing that as well. It has been a massive build-up. Annoyingly, it is such a buggy release. Like, graphically, there are still so many issues with it. I should be able to handle it on much higher settings, but I've had to crank it down because I was getting like polygon artifacts, I was getting screen tearing, the frame rate was jumping all over the place. Really not a very well optimized PC release still, Capcom. Come on. It still looks gorgeous. It plays really well. I've defeated the spider that was in the trailer, and that was an amazing fight. Absolutely love its design, so, kudos to them on that one. And yeah, graphically, I think it's beautiful. Just fix these graphical issues, though, please. Let's make the game a little bit more stable, because I prefer stable over being completely polished and pretty. Just make it stable. Make it completely playable without stupid interference, please. And I will be in love with it I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. But yeah, what else has been going on this week? Probably not much. I think I spoke about most of it on Friday night. Yeah, running a load of trips. We took a group of students to see the Yorkshire Games Festival Game Talks. And my God, that was so worth it. I just love hearing from people in the industry and how they got into it and what they're doing, the techniques they use for like art production. You know, how they give them like a 3D model and add the 2D texturing to add more life to an area, but then use that to guide the players. You got sound production, like how you go from your initial designs up to the final music and musical stings, and the way that you use sounds to like help motivate people to play, which I'd never you subconsciously know about, but that was really quite cool. You know, like they had this bit with the puzzle game that each time you solved part of the puzzle, it gave a slight rising chime with each individual block, and it became an audio cue you'd done something right, and it kind of pushes you towards wanting to get that next part of the chime going. I was like, that's really cool. I've got a big awards trip coming up in a couple of weeks, a week and a half now, where we're taking some girls that got third place in a national competition. So we're taking them to the awards ceremony on a week on Wednesday. So that's going to be really cool. We've got a guest speaker coming in from York, like a professor from York University is coming in to come and talk to our students about AI. Which again, it's just like there's a lot of stuff going on, and because I'm organising a lot of it, there's a lot of paperwork to go with it. But if I get a chance to catch up on the wrestling. Okay, thanks very much, mate. I will definitely check it out. I'm sure there's a lot of people on Discord as well that will be either ranting and raving about it, or they haven't seen it themselves either, which could be that we try and organise some kind of big watch party, because there's quite a lot of fans over on the Disc Cafe that are big fans of the wrestling, especially, you know, like Working Class Hero and our old Pizza Maid as well. They're the big fans. So yeah, thanks very much for the heads up. I will add it onto the watch list. I'm hoping for some time to actually get to myself this week. But once again, like meetings till 5 o'clock, and then a competition event on Wednesday. So maybe Thursday, Friday Friday night. I actually might have some time to catch up on stuff, and I'll get back in touch with you if I do manage, so we can chat about it. But for today, I wanted to play Monster Hunter all day, but I'm like, no, I must stick to the Final Fantasy schedule. We must finish Final Fantasy VII. We're right close at the end. We managed to get Omnislash last week. We've got Knights of the Round finally, because our gold Chocobo breeding finally finished. We won lots and lots of things over at the Gold Saucer, so we're fully S ranked, and it's just cheating, so I got kind of bored on that one. But what we plan is today, the plan is to go and try and beat Ultimate Weapon to see if we can get Cloud's Ultimate Weapon. Funny that. Then we just tool up and work our way through the Cave of No Return. That should take us through to Sephiroth. This might not be a really long stream. I will not be doing any of the optional bosses because I just cannot be bothered at this stage. If anyone else who's watching hasn't done them, at least that's something new for you to experience. But I'm not high enough level, and I can't be bothered grinding through fight after fight after fight to try and master materia and get up to level 99 with 9,999 health to survive one single hit. So it'll stay on my to-do list of Final Fantasy things that I've never done. But I'll still have the save file, so I can go back and try it again later, I assume. But yeah, so that's the plan for today, though. Let's see if we can finally finish this. I've got to remember to save before we get Pandora boxed, because that has ended this run so many times over the last few weeks. But thank you, appreciate the lack of spoilers, Drake. So it's really annoying we don't get a chance to keep on top of things. Like, I haven't been able to watch Gladiators. Like, I love that show, and I'm still like 2 or 3 episodes behind on that, because I've been bedridden last week with foot and ankle problems. It's just like loads of stuff going on. But good news, your flatmate has moved out the flat, so you're now the main tenant. So I've gutted the flatmate into mine and Abby place to be back to stream. That is good news, mate. It'd be very, very good to see you streaming again properly. I do miss that. And if you this is one you'll appreciate. Have you heard or did you see the potential rumours about Skies of Arcadia? myself, Shadow Drake, we met through the streaming of Skies of Arcadia. I was doing the Dreamcast version, he was doing the GameCube version. I was just having an absolute great time playing through it together and like just chatting back and forth. Amazing game. However, if you hadn't heard, it's been copyrighted again. They've put in a claim. Now, this probably means there's just going to be a new re-release, because you know how like Sega have been doing like all these packs of the old games, like the old Dreamcast games. So we think they may finally be doing an official PC release, at least, of Skies of Arcadia. No, it's not. I don't think it's a tease. It's the fact that they have actually put in that copyright. So I doubt we're going to get a sequel. I really would love them to. They need to make use of that franchise. It's more likely that they are just going to do that PC release. Stick it into a multi-pack or put it into more recent consoles so you can pick it up on like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox or Switch. I mean, if it comes out the Switch, I'm getting it on the spot. It's like, that's a no-brainer. Yep, re-release, remaster. I mean, I will take it. Absolutely take it. Because if they do a remaster, they might add new stuff to it. They could add new quests to it. Anything that gives us more Skies. I'm like, yes, please. Oh, yeah, the secret moon to find in the fire. Yeah, there's so many little things they could add in. It'd be beautiful. Just like the director's cut, the ultimate edition. I don't care. I mean, the big one I'm looking forward to now is the Switch release of Xenoblade Chronicles X, because I love Xenoblade games. I have done from the beginning, from Xenogears onwards. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was amazing. I'm still playing through it now, but X was one of my favorites. I'd probably rank that as my favorite in the entire franchise. That's the reason I own a Wii U. And a lot, they keep saying no one bought them. I did. I bought a Wii U. I love the console. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And
looks up at the camera and meows meow. Welcome Druce 369. Purrs and needs the keyboard playfully.
Hey, Druss, how we doing, mate? Welcome over to our neighbouring island. How you doing, mate? But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X comes out really soon, and I love it. I thought this is my kind of setting. It's that sci-fi fantasy. It's got mechs in it. People like, oh, it was so confusing. I was not confused by it. It's difficult. It's a good challenge of a game. You play for 20 plus hours before you get your first mech, but it's a beautiful game. Highly, highly recommend it. I have it on pre-order. Have done from the moment they announced it. So really, really looking forward to that. But yeah, it's what I'm waiting for, Drake. If they drop a Skies of Arcadia in any format, I'm there for it. It's going on pre-order. I don't care. I say my two ideals would be a Switch remaster. So if they do like a Switch remaster, that would be perfection. And the absolute dream, which is unlikely to happen, would be a sequel to pick up the Skies of Arcadia franchise again. But I think we would have heard something about that with them announcing that they were working on it, because that's something that honestly every fan would go wild for. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X is amazing. I mean, I played the Wii U original one to death, and it's just a beautiful game. They have apparently removed stuff to simplify it and streamline it for people that are apparently idiots and couldn't understand the game. And I'm like, you don't need to. The game was really, really good originally. So I can't wait to see what they've done. Like, the remastering looks amazing, so I'm going to be really happy for that one. But what Final Fantasy? Right, so today we are running Final Fantasy VII PC version, and it is hopefully the last time I will be streaming this. And it's not my favourite game in the franchise, but a lot of people love it, so I have given it every effort I can. I've done a lot of stuff I've never done before, like we've gone through the battle arena, and while I won't get the double summon, I did at least get Omnislash, which I've never had before, so I'm hoping to pull that off today. I never got a gold chocobo before, so we bred up the gold chocobo over 2 weeks. It took us 2 weeks to do that, but then I'm now S-ranked and got the Knights of the Round and the Mine Materia, so I want to try those out today properly. But yeah, the goal is ultimate weapon and then off to go and fight Sephiroth. So I don't know how long that'll take. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Might be a short stream today, but I want to get it finished. Meaning next week I can finally pick up my personal favourite one, which is Final Fantasy VI. 8 and 6 are the two top for me. We've played through 8. Absolutely love playing that again. And 6 I've not played the Pixel remaster, so it will be my first run through of the remake, so I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, if Skies comes out, I'm hoping when Skies comes out, that'll be your return to streaming, Drake. Wouldn't that be beautiful timing? You get the flat gutted, you get it set up as you wanted, and you're ready to start streaming again, and it's Skies is the first game that you're able to pull off. Because they do a PC release. I'll be like, yeah, bring it on. But yeah, nice dress. If Final Fantasy VII is your favourite, then the same thing I ask for everybody is, I'll say, I'm partially sighted, just for everybody's notification. I miss things, I don't see things. But I don't know much about Final Fantasy VII. I've been working through this game. I've only played it once and I rushed through it because I kind of got bored with it. And I've got bored on it this time as well, but I've been trying to do everything that I can. If you know anything, if you see anything that I'm going to miss, or you've got any tips, tactics, tricks, advice, we'll massively appreciate it. Like, massively appreciate people chipping in on this one. I've had a lot of help from, like, Pando and Working Class Hero have helped me out throughout this game to be able to just point out, like, things that I could miss, missables. I've not been using a guide other than I used a guide for how to do the Chocobo breeding because I did not want to get it wrong, and a missables guide that just lists all the things you could miss because I didn't want to miss out permanent things, although I know I have. I've missed stuff on, like, enemy skills and things like that, which I tried to get, but at the end of the day, I've done the best I can with the time and energy that I have. So, let's get this in Final Fantasy VII. Speaking of harder, here we go. Hey! My Final Fantasy VII advice team is fully assembled. So, the goal is, can I finish the game this week? I really, really want to. No, come on. There we go. Screen is captured. I can now no longer tab out of the gaming window. So, oh no, I put the volume up, didn't I? I put the volume up for Silent Hill. I'm going to try very quickly to drop this back down a little bit and hope the game hasn't crashed. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII, the PC release, is not the most stable version ever. It does have little bugs, and it doesn't have any of the wonderful little features of the other remasters or PC releases. Also, my controls are still messed up, so absolutely no idea what the buttons are. Woo. But yeah, this ow, headphones. Turn headphones down. This is so loud. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's not too bad. I'm hoping there's a good balance there between voice and background music, but the background music's so loud. I'm not going to go back into the battle arena. I'm not going for double summon because that's just an endless little random grind. Can't be bothered. So I think it's time. I also need to go, and even though I don't need to, I'm going to go and get Red 13's ultimate weapon, I think. Because that's a nice, easy thing to do, isn't it? Again, I just want to kind of show other people off that have not played Final Fantasy VII, like little things you can do and where some of the missables are. But I appreciate the support, Drake. I'm sure we'll manage it this time. It's been absolutely horrible with some of the RNG that we've had in this that have just stopped progression all over the place. Right, come on, Bucko, let's go. Now, if I was to find Cosmo Canyon, I think it was somewhere on this continent, isn't it? Like down here? I also forgot where the myth. I never found the Mithril Cave. I should probably have gone for that at some point. Right, okay. It's definitely somewhere in this area. What's the funny side is now with this stupid gold chocobo is just being able to walk over mountains as if they didn't exist. There we go. So PHS, let's swap Sid out with Red 13 just temporarily and go talk to Bugenhagen. Hello. Nanaki, it's really bad. Ever since Bugenhagen returned from that last trip, he doesn't seem well. Why don't you hurry and see Bugenhagen? Okay, that's why we came back. We came back to see Red 13's granddad. Better not be sad, though. I don't want sad today, game. in here, I think. I'm sure this is the way to Bugenhagen's place. So, yeah, up the ladders should take us to where his house is at the top of the observatory. Yay. There we go. Grandfather. No, don't go, Barrett. We should leave him to it. Look, Cloud's even gained, like, compassion. Grandfather. Nanaki, you're still here. I can't leave you like this, Grandfather. It's the duty of Seto's son to guard this canyon and her people. Listen, Nanaki, I think you may already know. If you have any mission in life, it is not to defend this valley. Look at the withering mountain grass. Listen to the warble of the newborn chocobos. Look always to the eternal flow of time, which is far greater than the span of a human life. It will teach you more than staying here in the valley. What you will see will eventually become a part of the life stream. For my children, and for your children. So please, Nanaki, go with Cloud, and use your eyes, your ears. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ow, now, don't look like that. I'm alright. It's a big world and you must go out and see it. You may even find your life's mate. You never know. Grandfather. Oh yes, take this along. I think it will look good on you now. Ho ho. Oh, I didn't want sad. Don't kill off Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen's awesome. Red 13. Is Bugenhagen... Grandpa told me that he's going away again. Away? It seems like he really liked that airship. He told me he couldn't stay still and just zipped out of here. He even gave me a gift. Look. Received limited moon. Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to give gifts after you come back? Haha. Grandpa sure is strange. Maybe we'll run into him again somewhere. Right, yeah. Maybe. Thanks, Cloud. You know me, I always try to put voices to characters when they don't have them. It's just difficult to remember which voices I give to which. I always gave Red 13 like this kind of like very well educated voice because it kind of seems like it's very like the antithesis of his appearance. Everyone's scared, so I think he should be well educated and obviously very British. The main character is always me in my voice because they say the most. Barrett is just Barrett. Like his voice is always going to be the same. Right, anyway. And Sid's just an angry boy. I keep forgetting what voice. Oh, I gave him kind of like a very, like, Southern American accent, I think. As best I can. It's what it's attempted to be. It probably doesn't sound like it, though. Right, oh, that's Vincent's cave. Right, so, I'm going to go back to where the airship is, I think. Which should be over here. And then we're going to go try and fight Ultimate Weapon. Because I can. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm hoping Knights of the Round will let me just smush it quickly. We'll have to see how that goes. Right, that's the submarine. Where's my airship? Oh, my airship should be over by the Chocobo Ranch. It's been so long since you finished this game. I was around 17. I'm old as for now. I know this feeling. Like, I bought this game when I was in my first year at university, so I was 18 when I bought this game, which was not when it came out. This was years after it came out, but I bought it for like 10 quid, and yeah, I just rushed through it because I got to the point where like it was like, oh, I love this game, so I wanted to try it, and then I just got bored. I was like, Chocobo breeding is so random. All the mini games are so random with bad controls. I'm like, why would I bother? So I rushed through it, and then I've tried to play it again. I have so many different copies of this. I do this quickly without it crashing? I think I've just saved.
Welcome, undistinguished.
No, there is no welcome to people who are gold sellers on my account. Get lost. Go away. Thank you. Now how do I close that? Because I don't have it. There we go. Close. Go away. Stop advertising on my channel. Like, please stop it. I'm not big enough. And yeah, of course, it has crashed. The music's there, but the graphics have gone. Like, that's what I have to deal with. It's crazy. I wasn't just going to leave that there, but my mods are not around, so... right, fine. Crash out Final Fantasy VII. I'm so glad I saved there. I'm really hoping I did save. Come on, crash out, please. No, whole screen has gone completely black. I can't see anything. Thanks very much. I really, really appreciate when it does that. See what you're doing, silly spam bots. You're killing my gaming experience. Killed it. Undistinguished concert, indeed. Rubbish. But yeah, I'm not big enough for you to get anything out of spamming me at all. Does it actually work? Does anyone ever actually follow those links? It'd be really daft if you do. But yeah, there's no point to them. Like, successful people don't need them. Unsuccessful people won't get any benefit out of it. So, get lost. Right, anyway, here we go. This thing here, I have never fought it before. We're probably going to lose horribly. But let's give it a shot. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I think there's a steal option from it as well. But watch me die. Watch me die. Mug. Someone. Sound keeps cutting out for me, which is really annoying. I'm going to go Knights of the Round because it's funny. Oh look, it didn't. I can't reach it. Oh, it's flying, so I can't steal from it. Oh well. I was sure you were supposed to be able to steal from it, but maybe I needed to put the steal on Barrett. There we go, just leave it to the Knights of the Round. That should do quite a hefty chunk, right? And if it don't work, then I'm gonna get... I'll use Mime, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, there is the move Shadow Flare that comes from this boss. I don't think it's going to hit Sid somehow. Sid's the only one that would be able to learn anything from it. I mean, you can see why. I can definitely see why people love this summons, though. It is so over the top. It's a summon equivalent of Omnislash. Though I do still see people... Why is the sound cutting out? It's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, the people still keep saying, who would win in a fight, Cloud versus Squall? I'm like, Squall, because he can limit break constantly without having to raise the limit bar. You just cast Aura on yourself and you win. Oh, did I win? Are you running away? Yeah, coward. You pulling coward. Come back. Fight us. Okay, so this fight is not hard then. Got ya. Why is it the other two are so impossible to deal with then? And where's it gone? Did we do enough damage to make it run all the way to the end? Because that would be cool. Did it go straight to the end point? I'm going to go check. Because this is where we want to fight it. We want to fight it over here. Up here. Maybe. I doubt it's gone here yet. No, right, okay, where would it have gone? If you had to run away, where would you run away to? I guess I'll just check around where the cities are. All I know is it runs away, because the guy just says keep chasing it and defeating it until you get the weapon. Who's the summon in Final Fantasy X? Samurai? Yeah, Yojimbo. Pretty cool. You feed him easy fights so he can one-hit the big fights. Yeah. Oh, you don't even need to do that. You can just give him money. You're Jimbo, you go, here, have some gil. Oh, there you are. Hello. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is going. But I'm not happy with the sound cutting out. There's absolutely no reason for it. Oh, okay, I might have to stop this and see if I can work out what's going on with the sound. Because it is just like, stop, 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 stop. I'm really worried there's something running in the background that's stopping it. Why? You were working fine yesterday. You've been working fine constantly. I'm glad you can hear it. Do you not hear the music stopping periodically? Like there's like a sudden dip. Okay, so it's got to be a hardware issue. Shouldn't be my headphones. That's so weird. Like right there again, just before I spoke, there's just a sudden stop. Oh man. There as well. Like, you're not hearing any skips in the sound. Wow. What is this computer doing? Oh, we killed it. We killed it. So he hits Cloud with Shadow Flare, which means I'm not going to learn it. We defeated it. Yay. I thought it was supposed to run away. Okay, fair enough. Hey, as long as it's not ruining it for you guys. Revive was born. Yay. And we got Ultimate Weapon. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Ultimate Weapon 6. Ha! Ha ha! Look, he just destroyed like half the land. Alright, cool. Did it. We did it. That wasn't too hard. There is... It's only me. That, yeah, I'm happy. As long as it doesn't ruin the experience for you guys, I am more than happy. Right. It is really annoying, though. It is really, really annoying. Every time I move the menu, like... It's cutting out. That is wrong. That is very, very wrong. It should not be doing that. Right. Okay. Either way, we've defeated that fight, which... So much for being the ultimate weapon. But I am actually going to quit out. I'm going to very... Because I had to crash it out last time. I'm going to very briefly have a look at, see if there is anything that could be causing this, because it could be like a memory leakage, or something's trying to download in the background. I don't know. Yeah, it was downloading Monster Hunter Wilds update. Thanks for that one. Don't need that happening. What else have we got that could be causing problems with sound here? I mean, obviously OBS, if it's picking up everything through OBS, that's absolutely fine. Although, my lord, there is so many things. What's something efficiency? The process is in efficient mode to limit resources used. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. I can't see anything that's like, oh, this doesn't need to be running. Like, most stuff just isn't even taking up any system resources. Got AVG, Windows Explorer can go away. I don't need you open for any reason. I do really, but the MSI, no. Steam, I really wish I didn't have to have you open for this. There's too many Google Chrome tabs open, but that's as it is. I don't get to see my lovely sweaty head as he plays this. I only put the camera on a Friday night. I don't put it on during the day because I don't always get dressed ready for these streams properly. Sometimes in my PJs. I am dressed today. I could put it on, but it was just randomly disabling, so I can say like, "Hi, hello there, hi everybody. I do still exist." But yeah, the camera wasn't working when I first did the stream, so I've had to reset that one a few times as well, just in case. But I'm not fit for public consumption most of the times on a Sunday. I'm far too tired. I generally just put it on so you can see my reactions to the horrible jump scares in the horror games that I play. Right, okay. I can't see anything that should be causing problems on this at all. Can I close down the MSI Center? Close down as many things as I can that are running in the background, which shouldn't cause any problems with my system setup. But I haven't restarted it since playing Monster Hunter, so there could be stuff in the background causing issues. Oh, we'll try this out again. Yeah, you got me for a second. That's it. Hey, just have to tune in on it. No, it's the sound thing's still going. I think I'm actually really tempted at this stage to restart my computer. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird one as far as VOD goes on this, but just because I don't like the way this is going with the sound, I think it's going to something that will build up and get worse. Can't do horror. Life's occasionally horror, so you stick to RPGs. Fair enough. I'm just playing through Silent Hill, which honestly is one of the most horrific, and yeah, I was in tears on Friday night playing through that. It's not a happy storyline, so probably a good one to avoid if you're not into stuff like that. Right, either way, I'm going to stop the stream. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just going to restart the machine because I think the sound bug could just get worse, in which case could cause bigger problems later on. I'll be back in like a minute, so stick with us, folks.